So, for the sake of this video, yes. I mean, I know you guys have already seen it, but we're gonna do that. That's much better. There's about to be some real changes starting now. So I went to the doctor yesterday for a diabetes check. And even though my doctor says everything is Gucci, everything is fine, she's okay with everything. She gave me a lot of good advice, and everything. I'm not okay, and I cried, and I was not happy with anything. My A1C went up a point, and I was not okay with that. And yes, it's completely normal for that to happen with people over the holidays because you eat a lot of, fatty foods, you eat a lot of, cookies, cakes, brownies, stuff like that. So it is bound to happen. And she even said so herself. And I was in the middle of the end of my lady time. So I was still retaining water, and it was towards the end of the day. It was like 5 p.m. So she was telling me all of this was, I wasn't fasting or anything like that. So she was telling me this is completely normal and it wasn't a high number. So she wasn't concerned. And she gave me a lot of tips of how I should go forward with my dieting because I told her I am still very unhappy with my weight. Like, not just my numbers, my sugars. I'm very unhappy with my weight. So you are going to be coming along with me on a weight loss journey and a diabetes journey of getting my A1C numbers down, my diabetes numbers down, and a weight loss journey. And hopefully today, but if not today, sometime soon, I'm going to be going to an actual salon. Because I am sick and tired of having damaged hair. I'm sick and tired of every single time I go into the shower, my hair falling out in clumps. I do not like short hair on me, but hair grows. And I'm a very impatient person, but I'm just gonna have to, just be patient and suck it up. I don't like going to salons. I hate it. If you couldn't tell, because I do my own hair myself all the time. But I do need a professional to do my hair. I have a couple of hair choices that I've been looking at, and I've been saving up to get a professional haircut and possible color. The only reason I say color because first of all, I do want a color change, and also I don't want to keep doing my roots. That's part of the problem, and I need a change. And if I'm going to have my natural hair just coming in, and they do have professional color there that's not damaging. So you're going to see some changes, and I want you guys to come with me. I want some confidence. It's been so long since I've had some.
Till that day.
So we're going to go to an actual salon. You heard that right. To fix this hair. I don't know exactly what we're gonna do. I have an idea, but we're gonna see what they are gonna be able to do. And yeah, let's go. Okay, so my appointment is not for another hour or so. For breakfast this morning, I had a vanilla glucose type, what is it called? These. It's one of the boosts, the glucose control boosts. It's for diabetics. So it's the very vanilla. These are actually really, really good. So I had one of these and a chamomile tea. And just for a snack before I go, I'm having some cantaloupe. Okay, one more time before I go to my appointment. This is my hair. before, and oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Yeah, so we took a lot of hair off and put a lot of layers in, and we semi-fixed my bangs a bit. But she did say, you are so lucky because those kinds of bangs are kind of in right now. And I'm like, what? But she did curl my hair to kind of look like the girl in the picture that I showed her that I wanted. And she did say that it's just, they're gonna go down quite a bit because she did spray them and curl it, so it's gonna go down a bit. But yeah, I'm gonna like insert, like, I'm gonna have my sister, I'm gonna, you know, show the back because I can't at the moment. I can't bend that way. But what do we think? She said it wasn't actually all that damaged, and she's very impressed on how I do my own hair. At least, like, when it comes to bleaching and dyeing and toning. I know this looks insane, but I am having some honey maple turkey with some romaine lettuce salad mix on an onion roll from Whole Foods for dinner. Since that was more like a really like kind of a late lunch, I didn't even realize what time that was. We're gonna have actual dinner now. So I had this for dinner last night, and it was actually pretty damn good. So we're gonna have some seasoned rotisserie chicken pieces, and for a side, this steam fresh roasted red potato blend. It has broccoli, carrots, and red pepper and corn in it as well. And I'm gonna drizzle a little bit of Mandarin teriyaki sauce on it. And this is a nice, fulfilling meal. Put a little bit of garlic on there, and voila. If you know anything about me, I hate steamed broccoli unless it's in Chinese food.
I also forgot to mention I hate raw broccoli. I just don't like broccoli.
And I don't like steamed carrots unless it's in soup. But I am forcing myself to eat healthy now, and just putting a little bit and mixing it in with different spices and some teriyaki sauce, a little bit drizzled on top. Just forcing it in as best as I can. It's midnight and I forgot to make myself dessert, so I am having some romaine lettuce mix for salad, and diced tri-colored peppers and some scallions with 2 teaspoons of fat-free ranch dressing. just put me in a self-induced coma right now. Just do it. I want to be thin. I want to be thin. I want to be thin. I want to be healthy. I want to be thin. I want to be healthy. I want to be thin. You can do this.
1 nap later.
That was an odd and very annoying noise. I'm quite aware. But I'm just excited because my last package from Amazon has arrived. So I love my black tapestry sequence travesty. Yup. But I've had it since 2019, and I wanted, and like I said, it's 2023 where I'm changing it up. So I wandered for days, and in those days, it was hours on Amazon looking at different tapestries of what I thought would look good with everything, and what would look good on my channel, and what would look good in my room overall with the themes and everything. And I thought this tapestry would look good with everything. So this is the tapestry I got, and it seems kind of small, so I'm hoping that it will fit. So we are gonna go and hang this up. I gotta take all of this down and hang this up, and then put all this back up. So the next time you see this, you'll see this. So in 3, 2, 1, bam. There we go. I have to like fix this part here. It's all me. I got it. That's an easy fix. But I think it looks cute. This took a lot of work and my back hurts. It's not perfect, but I think it looks really, really cute. Meaning it's not perfect as in like I didn't like hang everything perfectly, but like my OCD will fix that later. You know, my mania is what made me do this now. But I think it looks cute and it does fit perfectly. Like the measurements were exactly right, so I did do that right. And I'm happy with it. So welcome the black brick wall to the background from now on for as long as it's going to be here. Oh, I keep forgetting because there was a piece of footage that got erased 2 vlogs ago or 3 vlogs ago where I showed all the things that I had ordered off Amazon. That one of the first things that showed up. I got a wireless mouse for my new iPad and also for my laptop. So I got it in my laptop at the moment. You don't obviously put that in your iPad, but when you are using it for the laptop, why isn't it turning on? There we go. So it also changes colors. It's like LED. It's very fast. Oh, flash warning. I'm going to put a flash warning on this. Why isn't it going? I still have to like figure out how to freaking there we go. I'm watching because for some reason you can only get the Borgias season 1 and 2.
I have to correct myself. This is the show Borgia. It is completely different from the show The Borgias. So I'm watching the show Borgia, not The Borgias.
And purchase them on what is it called? Oh my god, Amazon Prime. But I had to download it on my laptop. Season 3 of Borgia. But yes, pretty mouse that I got off Amazon for like $10 or something like that, maybe less. But yeah, I love that. And this mouse pad that I recently got is like huge. It's like a gamer one. It's also LED and does the same thing like on the sides, but you have to like plug it in at the same time and you can't do both at the same time. I just needed a mouse pad, so I don't care about plugging that in. But yeah, I just wanted to show my cute new mouse. I love this mouse, and it's got Rock Eagle on it.
Rock flag eagle!
I am going to make a tuna salad because I was told that was one of the healthiest things I can do is eat tuna. So that's what I'm going to do. We got some light bumblebee tuna. Get in there. Then we got this mayonnaise. We're going to just use half the amount, and it's half the fat of regular mayonnaise. Just a little bit at a time. As far as what we're going to mix in it, we are going to put some scallions or green onions, some regular red onions. We're going to put some oregano, some organic garlic powder, some black pepper, and I think that's it. Not gonna lie, this looks and smells so freaking good. So I'm just gonna have some of this with the rest of the romaine lettuce salad mix. And I'm gonna leave the rest of it for a couple more meals. And this will be lunch and dinners for the next couple days. Here is the tuna salad and my dinner for tonight. Also, I was told to eat lots of nuts. Yeah. And they told me, well, my doctor told me, like, the best kind is, like, well, all kinds of nuts. But, like, chocolate-covered nuts, like, especially when they're dusted. And I found these skinny-dipped almonds in dark chocolate cocoa. These I'm now addicted to, so I got another bag. They are so freaking good. They're just lightly dusted with dark chocolate. And they're so yummy to just snack on a little bit. So freaking good. And you can never go wrong with the sugar-free Russell Stover snacks. So I got some you know, the peanut M&M, whatever they try to sell you bullshit. Okay, so we're going to end this video, and I'm going to go as quickly as I can. We're going to do BLAIZE's 2023 vision board. I told you guys that I showed a little bit of that I worked on my vision board, and that I wanted to do a vision board for this year, and I'm probably going to do one from many years coming, as many years as I got left. Let's pray that I got many years. So let's start with the one that is closest to me. It says toxic people always act like they are the victim, which is so unbelievably true. So this is just a reminder to be toxic toxic free 2023, to get rid of all the toxic people in my life this year, no matter who they are, family, friends, people, acquaintances, just people I know, just anybody that comes into my life that is toxic. If they try to come into my life and I just have those alarm bells coming off, get rid of them immediately. You know, and even if it hurts, you know, even like if it's like breaking my heart, or if it hurts my heart, just get rid of them. You got to do it for your own sanity and your own health. Just purge out the toxicity. Let's go with this pink one right here. This year, I will love the work in progress that is me. I want to work on myself in general, and loving myself more, and my self-esteem, and staying in therapy. I have next week, my first appointment with my trauma therapist, which I'm actually even though I'm super nervous, I'm super excited about. Because I'm like ready. I'm really ready. I've been ready to do this, to work on myself. I'm new hair, at least so far. I'm working on my dieting and everything like that, and I'm just working on self-love and my self-esteem and everything like that. And you know, that's something that I want to see myself loving myself more and taking care of myself more, therapy-wise, and my mental health and everything like that. Over here, I want to get a tattoo. I want to get just a small tattoo, and like not one of these, but something very similar. I want to get a small tattoo, and probably just my small amethyst tattoo for my mother. Because of our quote that she said to me, and that she has for me now, is "You are my amethyst." And my mom's best stone for her is an amethyst, and she says that I am her amethyst. So I do want to go and get a tattoo this year, and get a small one around my hand, wrist area of an amethyst for my mom. This one right here I did from Hercules. I am on my way. I can go the distance. I don't care how far. Somehow I'll be strong. So if you know that song, I just got it stuck in your head. You're welcome. I want to go further with my agoraphobia. Not just like, you know, 5 minutes over here, or 6 minutes over here, or 10 minutes over here. I want to go 5 minutes farther, then 5 minutes farther than that, then 5 minutes farther. I want to keep going, and maybe even make it to Comic-Con this year, because Bruce Campbell's going to be there. They just announced it today. Holy hell, I need to get there. So, and that's like almost an hour away, or something, like an hour away. So maybe that's a goal. I see myself, I envision myself, I manifest myself going farther and farther with my agoraphobia. I know I did so much in such a little amount of time, a small time frame. I can go the distance. My YouTube channel, I want, you know, just to do more and better content, and you know, not so much. I would love to gain more subscribers. That would be great. And get more views. That'd be wonderful. But I just want to do more and better content, and just work harder. I mean, I work so hard. You have absolutely no idea how hard I work. But I just want to do different and more stuff with my YouTube and on TikTok. I wanted to reach like 10,000, 10K subscribers on there. But I'm going to be just a little more realistic. Let's do 9,000 subscribers. But I'll still say 10,000, but like if I reach 9,000, I'll be happy. Next one says proud reborn mom. I want to do one more reborn doll, baby doll in my life. I want to do another reborn doll in my life. I want a baby boy, an infant boy. You guys know I have 3 reborn babies, and I have one, Mason, who's a toddler, and I think he deserves a baby brother. And that's something I've been wanting for a few months now, and it was like my mom asked me, is that something you want for like your main Christmas gift? And it was like, do you want that or do you want the iPad? And I was like, let's do the iPad for now, and I'll sit on the reborn for later. So that's something I do want to do in 2023 though. Over here we have a gorgeous, beautiful room that like I wish was mine. Yes, I am, as you guys have been following along, been redoing my room to make it like less anxiety inducing and more like spacious and more me and like comfortable and homey and make it my own. So I want to just keep redoing my room and make it mine in 2023. I want to keep doing better decor for my room and, the house. My family like how I do my house stuff. They like me being the decorator, and I'm like, thank you. And they're like, you're the artist, Blaze. You go and you do this. I'm like, oh, well, thank you. Speaking of artists, every artist was first an amateur, which is absolutely true. And I have to remind myself that. I want to create or keep creating more art and my poetry, my painting, every art media. I have something to work on when I'm done with this for Valentine's Day. I want to keep doing more artwork when it comes to every art media. So, and not get so frustrated with myself when something doesn't come out exactly like I wanted it to or how I pictured it, and be like, I suck. I'm a failure. Do you know how many famous artists had to, and like writers especially, have to rewrite for years and years and years, painters, sculptors for years? Guys, I'm talking to you and to myself, okay? It doesn't happen overnight. And for me, it has happened overnight. But still, it doesn't always work like that. And I have to keep reminding myself that. Let's go over here. There is hope even when your brain tells you there isn't. That's, again, this was specifically working on my mental health. I want to stay in therapy and not give up on my therapy. I want to, and, work on my mental health, and, yeah, hopefully this new therapist will work out and help me get my mental health all good and my brain's thinking right, and help me love myself more. And not just love myself more, but help me let go of certain things and help me cope and manage things in a healthier way. I started reading. Life isn't a competition. Don't put yourself under pressure. I have to keep reminding myself of this too. Don't believe everything you see online. Don't even believe everything you see on my channel, but believe most of it, okay? Don't believe everything you see on TV. Don't believe everything you see on the media. Just don't. People who seem like they have their perfect lives or their perfect families or that they love themselves the most, lies. Okay, the men who say, I love my wife so much. She's the most beautiful creature in the world, and I couldn't imagine my life without her. And she's my star, my everything. She's the mother of my children, and I couldn't just. Trust me, he's in my DMs, waiting to cheat on her, constantly saying that he would risk it all. Okay. Also, there's darkness behind everything. Okay, the people who smile the most and seem the most happy are the saddest people. So don't cry and say, why can't I have this? Or why can't I be more like this person? Or why can't I have that? Trust me, it's not as good and as happy and as fun as it seems, because everybody's lying. And finally, don't wish for a good body, work for it. I do both. Okay. Let me explain. Let me sum up. I've been wishing for a good body, but now I am working for it. I've been like begging my doctor, hey, please put me on diet pills. But then I was like, is there any diet pills that don't have any like stimulants in it? Because I can't have anything with caffeine or stimulants in it at all. And she looks at me and she's like, girl. And I just look for any kind of way out, and you know, with EDs and anything like that, you know, and I just wish and just keep like thinking, you know, it'll happen. You got to stop wishing for it, and you actually have to do something. And yeah, for me, because I have problems like PCOS and endometriosis and stuff like that, and thyroid conditions, it happens slowly. So you can't give up just because it's going to happen more slow for you than it does for other people. So if you work it, let me work it. Sorry, Missy. I screwed that up because I'm working on 3 hours of sleep in the past 48 hours. The point is, work for a better body, do some exercising, eat healthier, and have a better mindset and manifest it. I guess that would be wishing for it, but you know, that's also working for it as well. Your mentality, you know, so you're working for it as well. So that is BLAIZE's 2023 vision board. Wasn't that exciting? So that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you haven't already and you'd like to, please go down below, hit the subscribe button, and subscribe to this channel right now and become a Blaizer and a part of the Blaize Nation. We'd love to have you here as long as you're as wicked as we are. Woo! I will speak to you guys very soon. And until next time, my beautiful ones. By the way, I just wanted to say, your eyes are sparkling much brighter today, and I love it. Ooh. Gorgeous. Never stop. Stay wicked.